Aha! Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the painting zone. I've moved some cameras around, so I'm not entirely sure if this is going to work. Oh, what we haven't done is check the chat. Welcome to the chat. Or we should really say, welcome to the painting zone. And it worked! I think this camera's a little bit high. Is that better? Is that not better? Oh, it's too low. How's that? I don't know. Anyway, we've got some new camera setups here. You can probably see them all around, and I haven't tried painting with them yet. However, we're going to. This could go really well or really badly. I'm hoping for well. I have no space on my right hand side. I have a lot of arms. Mechanical Gene Stealer is helping me out. I'm going to turn this down a bit loud in my head. Right, so you can't really see what I'm doing, but if I hold it up, let me change this. Away with you. We need to come up. Don't you break on me. To there, come out, there maybe. Hey, that's better. You can sort of see what I'm doing there. That may or may not work. The trouble is, we may need to come down and up. I do apologise for me trying to get this painting rig sorted out a touch. Come to the right. You will actually be getting my eye view now though. This light needs to come over. There we go. It worked. If I come out a touch. And up a touch. That may work. Right, so where are we at? I fancy blocking in this panel here because this is wrong. I'm not going to do the highlights, the last layers of highlights that I have to do on here because I have all this camera in the way and I can't be doing hard stuff. I can't do it hard when I've got all the gear in the way, so I'm gonna do all that off camera. But we can do the easy stuff on the camera. I do apologise that palette cam isn't going. I ran out of USB sockets of all things, so sorry. I'm sorry. Right, what we're going to use? We are using Avaland Sunset. Who is this on here? Melanie W. What does the W stand for? Wilkes? But hello, how are you? Oh, I've got that squeaky door behind me again. Alright, I need a big brush for this, otherwise it's going to leave horrible, horrible stains everywhere. I may have over thinned my paint. See, this is why I need palette cams, so you can see what I'm doing. Well, awesome. Yes or no? Oh god, this is difficult. So I've now got to paint with an extended brush tip. This is all going to be very different. Oh, fuck me, you can't even see. Still needs to come down. This is going to take a little bit of getting used to, isn't it? This paint covers really badly. I need to come out. I know you can't see. I'm trying to rearrange my cameras. Should be somewhere around there. I don't know. Normally people don't moan that they can't see. Oh, this paint is horrible. I think the easiest way to do this is going to be to zoom out and crop the picture. Or go back to the old way. I can't be dealing with this camera in my way. In my face. Let me move that. There we go, that's easier. I don't know. Hello Mr. Valdez, how are we? We have teething trouble here. We're trying to sort out a new camera. You can see my hand well enough. But it likes to keep focusing on the background today, which is kind of annoying. The old one didn't do this. Bear with me. The old one I think was higher. Left a bit, left a bit, left a bit, left a bit. There we go. That'll do. Painting some Deathwatch. Yes, we are. I say we. Right, we're away now. I've sussed my camera for now. Can have my palette closer. Oh, I feel all weird because everything's moved. Thank you. Where is my coffee? I'm still waiting for my coffee. This is going to take like 19 layers, isn't it, of this yellow. The thinnest yellow ever. On the camera it looks like it's already yellow, but it really isn't. The camera is lying. My eyes won't focus properly today. I do apologise for my silence. I'm trying to concentrate. I'm not very good at multitasking. What are we going for here? That's a secret at the moment. What chapter it is, because I'm not going to paint the chapter logo on the stream because I need dizzying heights levels of concentration to pull that off. I don't know if you can see how blotchy that is. Mouldy coffee. Who's got mouldy coffee? I'd like some mouldy coffee if anyone's got some. I need a way to stand my fucking thing up. Excuse my language, I don't mean to swear. Blue tack. That'll do. That sort of worked. Paint a unicorn theme marine. I can put it on the list, but I'm not going to do it today. I've got this thing to finish. A unicorn. What does a unicorn theme marine actually consist of? Can anyone tell me? Is this dry yet? No. Hold on. I can't do it when this one is finished. Have you seen the backlog? You obviously haven't seen that video, have you? The work in progress video from yesterday. And that makes me a little sad that you haven't seen that. Pastel purple and yellow, white, pastel pink, pastel blue. So it's basically a lot of pastel colours, yeah? The unicorn marine. There's bits coming out of my paintbrush. It's like solid lumps in there. No one wants solid lumps in their paint. I'll do my best. I'll add your unicorn marine to the to-do list. How about that? Is that acceptable? If I was at school, you'd get beaten up for painting unicorn themed marines back in the day. What is that on there? What is that? There's like a solid lump. That wasn't there earlier. I'm having a bad day at the office today. What is that? You can shut up, door, for a start. Oh, someone just dinged me. Thank you very much for whoever that was. You just gave me a heart attack. It's okay, I won't tell it. It's not the 1500s anymore. What happened in the 1500s? What am I missing here? I need to sort this lump out. I can't be dealing with that. It's right in my field of view. I might have to get my knife out for this. Oh god, this is worrying. You didn't see this, right? What is that? Here it comes. This is the most unprofessional thing you'll ever see. What is it? What are you? I don't know. What didn't happen in the 1500s? They weren't painting Space Marines with a knife. Yeah, have you seen my socks that I've got on? Let me see if I can get them in shot. Are these the world's best socks or not? What about those? I think they may be my favourite Mary. I'm too old for that. Lies, I don't know. I don't think they were doing it in the 1500s. I'm going to go out on a limb here. Right, okay, next up. Let's paint. I think they came from Primark, you know, and that would be somewhere similar to Primark in America. Kmart, perhaps? Is that like your local cheap junk shop? Well, base coat these pouches, I reckon. And we'll do them a lovely, lovely brown colour. Because everyone loves lovely, lovely brown colours. Where is my lovely, lovely brown colour? What's that? That's black. That's wrong. You know what happens though when you see someone's socks online? You have to then show them your socks. Here we go. This will do. Walmart. That's got to be similar, hasn't it? US Field drab or Us Field. I've never been to a Walmart. You're not wearing socks? What are you wearing? You can't just have bare feet on. Bare feet on? Bare feet. Bare feet is wrong. Oh, this is very watery, this paint. A unicorn marine. Paint a unicorn marine! I demand to see it now! I don't know why I've given you a Somerset accent. Or is it Yorkshire? I want to see a unicorn marine. I need to see it. Ah, two of you have got bare feet. You dirty dogs. Dirty, dirty dogs. We can probably base coat this. Oh, what is going on? Why have I got so many contaminated items on my desk today? This bit of his purity seal here. Purity. Oh god, I can't say it. Purity. Purity seal. Purity. Ugh. How common. Bare feet crew. Disgusting people. Must be an American thing. Hang on, Richard, aren't you at work? How can you be in bare feet at work unless you are like a swimming instructor or something? One thing I've noticed that it does appear that I need a shave. I can see that from there. Almost savages and Canadian. Oh yeah, I forgot you're in Cadanda. You're swimming right now? Yeah, I thought you were. I thought I could detect the splashing. Such a fucking lie, isn't it? Oh yeah, I'm swimming. Just swimming, you know, watching the stream while I'm swimming. Oh, it's your day off today, is it? Thursday. Thursdays is going to be my news stream main day. I thought I would make you aware because the other days were getting awkward. So I'm just going to do one day a week of dedicated streaming on a Thursday. And everyone's invited. Six days a week, eh? I work 5 and I begrudge working 5 days a week. I would like to stop working 5 days a week, please, and work maybe 3. Trump, Trump, Trump. So are you guys, let's get political here, are you guys Trump voters? The world needs to know. And hopefully if it becomes overly political, we'll get some angry left-wingers in a minute to tell you you're wrong. Assuming Trump is right-wing. I think he's right-wing, but I haven't paid too much attention. I didn't vote for Trump. I would have. And what would have been your reasons for voting for Trump? So he wants to deport you. What personally has he been round your house? And he says, Richard, I'd quite like to deport you. Why does he want to deport you? What have you done? Are you an illegal immigrant? Or is there something else to it? Is this camera angle working? I need constant updates here. Is this camera angle working, yes or no? Look at your last name. Valdez. What does that even mean? I don't know where that's from. Look at my name. We all have foreign names. So tell me about your last name. Hispanics. So are you from Spain? Is that what Hispanic means, or does it mean something else? Where's Andy? He's normally in here telling me that I'm wrong about everything in the world. Isn't it really early in the morning for you lot? Stop touching it. Well, I can't help touching things, you know. Sometimes you just see something, you just want to give it a little touch. God, I need to ignore that. Your family is from Spain, but are you an American citizen? My brushes need a good wash. It's like gunk in them. Can't see this solid I'm pushing around. What happened? Oh my god, ha ha ha. What did I miss? It's about lunchtime. Hang on, didn't you say you just got up? You get up at lunchtime, that's so lazy. Do you not have to work? We'll give this holster. Bore in Miami, Florida. Why are you so boring? I understand that's a typo and that meant born. I would love to go to Miami. It's on my list of places I would like to go. And I would probably wear this outfit that I'm wearing now. Pink flamingo t-shirt covered in dust and pink flamingo shorts, which you can't see. I think Marcel might be a Trump spy. No. He'd have to pay me. If I was a Trump spy, I would probably not have the stream. Day off, I sleep when I can. I didn't say anything. Okay, sorry, I do apologise. So what colour do you guys normally paint your weapon pouches? Why does this brown cover so badly? Really badly. Okay. I think I can probably bung a wash on that brown now. It looks like it's covered. I would also like coffee, so if you can hook me up to some coffee. Hold on, we have some personal correspondence coming in. I'll try and get this off camera. Well, that's a lie for a start. Talent. Oh. Okay. 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 Oh, that's from you. Right, okay. Brilliant. Depends on the model. Okay, assuming you're painting a unicorn space marine. What colour are you going to paint the pouches? Is coffee good in England or is it all instant? No, it's not all instant. However, I prefer the taste of instant coffee. The real stuff, not so nice. Okay, we need some wash. What we got here? You are special, so you colour coordinate. Yeah, but pouches, no one colour coordinates a pouch, do they? Aren't they just like utilitarian stuff? Browns, greys, neutral colours. Where's my wash holder? Tea is gross. Tea is amazing. You obviously haven't had the right tea. I'll have to make you a cup of tea. And you'll... Oh shit, thought everything was going to collapse then. Has that dried before I put a wash on? Otherwise that could go dangerously bad. Excuse me a second. It's going to get noisy. Dry my hair while I'm at it. Dry the sweat off. I need a decent wash brush. That. The pouches would be rainbow coloured. All the colours spread on there with flakes of white sprayed on top. How are you going to spray your white on? You're going to like flick your toothbrush? I don't understand. You might have to do it just so I can see. On you go. There you go, your little wash. I really should have base coated the other bits first before I pulled this wash out. Never mind. Committed now. So is Trump not in charge of Canada then? And if not, who is? Is it Hillary Clinton? Does Hillary Clinton run Canada? There we go. If you're blow drying sweat. It wasn't real sweat. It's not that hot today actually. It's pretty nippy. What is the temperature? It is 21 degrees. What that is in Fahrenheit, however, I read that as something else for a minute. Flick the brush. Cover everything else with a bag. A bag? Canada is run by a moose and snow. Is the moose that thing from Rocky and Bullwinkle? Politics are my thing, but only in the UK. I don't know anything about overseas politics. I know that in Hong Kong at the moment they're having demonstrations about police brutality of a sort. Right, let's do this gun. Oh, I've got hiccups. We're going to stick a bit of gold on those bullet casings in there, which you probably can't see because I need to fiddle around with the camera angle again. I reckon. No. Where's my gold paint? Richard, where did I put my gold paint? I hope you know I'm winding you up, and I am joking. I'm not that stupid. Moose is like a deer, same as a Space Marine. They're sort of four-legged things with horns, aren't they? A cow, a deer, a moose. What we got in here? Oh, the gold hasn't made a mess. Marvellous. The day can only get better. So what are you guys painting anyway? No one ever tells me what they're painting. Get that out of there. These flip lid pots of shite. I hate them. Okay, we have some gold paint. I did not know that moose were 8 feet tall. Is that including the horns though? Paint these little bullet casings. Can you eat moose? Oh, you're reading the Conrad Kerr's book from the Primarch series. Who's Justin Theroux? Justin Theroux, a Liberal leader. I like the way that Melanie uses the English term of mate. Right, mate? Which sounds really strange coming from a Canadian for some reason. I expect to hear that sort of thing at work. How you doing, mate? Not bad, mate. Right, mate? Right, that gold is on there. One little piece of gold, that is it. And I forgot to do the other side. I didn't think it would have it both sides. It's making me drool. How did I miss these other 3 pouches? You know you have those bad days. That's how you pronounce it. French. Bonjour, je m'appelle Marcel. Je habite in England. Okay, that makes a nice little, what's the word? Contrast between the silver and that gold there. Mate! Oh, mate. I'm painting a Cabalite warrior, mate. See, I was listening to a podcast today, an American one. Oh, sorry, hold on. Let me turn this off. It hurts my ears. and they were talking about various things from the game, and they were pronouncing things very strangely. But I can't remember anything that I thought was strange now I think back. It'll pop back in my head in a minute. Right, what do I do? Should I go back and repaint those other pouches that I've missed? Or should I move on to the gun? Oh, that brown's still valid. I should probably do that. Mate. Try not to smear my piece. I'm so hungry. I don't think I was brainwashed. I just have really bad short-term memory loss. But at least I don't suffer from short-term memory loss. I'm on it. I'm on the missing pouches. What do they carry in these pouches? I want to know what a Space Marine carries in his pouch. Answers on a postcard to the usual address. See, I want to move the... how did I get brown paint on my thumb? I want to move the camera again. But it looks... when I'm not painting it looks alright. But when I'm painting it looks wrong. There's a 15-second delay. I know... I don't know how to do anything about that. I think I can fiddle with a setting. But last time we tried it, it crashed. So we daren't touch it. Lead in the water. Could be that. Someone said I need to eat more fish. And fish oil omega-3 or omega-3 is good for memory. I knew you were going to say something about unicorns in the pouches. I knew it! I may have lost my memory, but I have gained psychic insight and foresight and prediction ability. Yes, I am half Eldar. Right. That's so sad. That's so sad. So meta. Right. Is that dry yet? No, I need to put a second coat on this. I want this brown stuff done. Are you painting your models now? Or are you just sitting in bed watching this? There's a potential booby trap down there. Let's be careful. What is a lul? Oh, it's going on so well. It's covering so smoothly. For some reason, when you're streaming, it's really hard to concentrate properly. I don't know why. And I've forgotten to do the bottoms. I was wondering why no one likes my iron hands. Have you painted any iron hands and shown them to the world? Oh, got it. It looks like a butt plug, doesn't it, from that angle? Lovely. Just needs a big diamond in it. I can't tell you much about Iron Hands. I was never a fan. When I read the Heresy books, I thought they were the most boring books out there. That one, The Damnation of Pythos, is very bad. Very boring. All the other Heresy books I thought were quite good. But that one did suck. Right, I'm just double checking I haven't missed any more bags or pouches or some shit. Must stop swearing. Please help me stop swearing. Wash it. Hello. Hello. The clothes show will be on in a minute. Feats of iron. So they've got iron feet as well. Is that what that means? Feet of iron? Is that why you're into bare feet? Terrible joke, I know. Actually, I think it's quite a good joke. I'm going to give myself 7 out of 10 for that joke. Oh, mate. 7 out of 10. There we go. Stick a bit more wash in that hole while I'm there. Lovely. Oh, fuck that. No. No, thank you. I'd rather not. That would make me well ill. I've only just got better. Drinking my paint water would be quite hideous. Look at it. Look at the state of that. This was from the Lego movie. There he is, Emmett. And whatever that was. The puns never stop. Yeah, it's all about the jokes on here. I saw a horse earlier that wasn't very well. It was dragged off to hospital. And I rung them up. I said, how's that horse getting on? And they said, oh, it's in a stable condition. You can borrow that one if you like. Right. I'm not drinking it. No way. So that base coat is done. And then I was going to paint the gun. However, I'm going to be a bit naughty. Actually, I can't paint the gun yet. I just need to put a little bit of a blue wash on his arm there. It would help me stop by being dead. Yeah, he stopped swearing. He's fucking dead. It's all about the bad jokes. Right, this is going to work really well. I'll go horrendously wrong. So I'm going to try and hit the corners with this blue wash. I'm not going to go mad. Just doing a bit sort of shading, mate. I smashed that punchline. Well, I thought it was quite good. There were some kids at school, and the teacher said to them all, in the art lesson, I'd like you all to draw your favourite birds. So they all proceeded, got their pens out, started drawing the birds. The teacher went round the room at the end, said, oh David, I like your bird, what have you drawn? I've drawn a parrot. So that is wonderful. Ah, Samantha, this is lovely. What have you drawn? I've drawn a budgie. Looks just like my grandmother's. Oh, that is absolutely wonderful. And then the teacher gets to Melanie. Melanie, why have you drawn a couple of penises? Oh, it's a cock or two. You can borrow that one as well if you like. My subs just dropped by about 300. It's a cock or two. Oh well, I thought it was good. Where's the emoji for the tumbleweed? My brush has gone a bit bent. Dot that blue in there. That's come out alright actually. You thought that was a good joke, didn't you? You can admit it. No one's going to laugh. I thought it was a good joke. Right. Richard, however, was not impressed with the joke. He was so unimpressed he left the chat room at high speed. Maybe he's gone to buy me a joke book. What number did Adolf Hitler ring when he found out he was losing the war? 999. That won't work to you Americans, will it? Because it would be 911, which is very different. Right, let's paint this, what's the word? Gun. Oh, hello, we have correspondence. Incoming correspondence. Bear with. Oh, I like this tune. What's going on here? How's this working? Ah! Okie doke. Okie doke. I don't know who these people are. We need you. Okay, what do they want me for? Vote now, okay. I'll have a look at that later. I don't have time for that. I lost connection. And you come back to a Hitler joke. I thought it was a good joke, you know? It's a pretty good joke. Some people would pay good money to hear that joke. They would probably go to some sort of event. So this is the colour I'm going to use next. Verde Claro. Sounds like a girl I went to school with. Light green. Oh God. I need to put an agitator in here. This is where things get messy. Oh, I thought it was going to go worse than that. Hold on. If anything goes wrong, I'm going to apologise in advance. Here is my little ball I stole this crystal ball off a wizard. So you pull his end off, stick your ball in, stick his end back on. Shut up, door. So noisy. Shake. Alright, that'll do. I might mix a little black in with this paint because I don't know how well it's going to cover. It might cover okay, but we shall see. I don't know if you can see this, but this brush, if I flatten it out, has a naughty little hair here. It's trying to get away. No, we only had one ball in the first place. Wizardy one ball, they called him. I got taken to court the other day. And the judge seemed to have some sort of madness about him. He was like running around the courtroom, chewing the tables and all sorts. I said, what's the deal with the judge? And they said, oh, he's judgmental. There you go, you can have that one as well. I really should start charging for these jokes. One bald wizard's... I can't concentrate. Bertie the wizard, who is one ball. Bertie the one balled wizard. I can't help it. Just imagine how much you could wow your friends with these jokes though. You would be the hit of the party. Oh, I really like your jokes. They're really funny. I like the one about the mental judge. Did you hear about the people who were having orgies on the campsite? Apparently that was fucking intense. I do apologise for the swearing, but you couldn't not swear on that one. There is no tumbleweed emoji. People have looked for it before. Now, where does his gun end and the casing start? I don't think it does there. I'm trying to get the right angle on this. Is proving to be quite difficult. I thought that was... Why will you never be invited to parties? I suppose people will know that they'll never better those jokes. Oh, we can't invite Melanie. Her jokes are just too good. She'll always win the party. Where's this gun casing? I hate it when I'm trying to differentiate the gun casing with the other bit. And then you get some on his fucking belt. Excuse my language. A swift fingering and that cleans that up. God, I'm having to be so precise. Intense. Have you only just got it? Oh dear. I think it's a good joke. I wanted to put a yellow stripe on this gun. I think that might be asking for trouble. There will be trouble. Robocop, do you have anything to say to the children of New York? Stay out of trouble. Actually, I think it's Detroit. What is the difference between New York and Detroit? Are they close? See, you can't see that. That camera angle is terrible. We need more downness. How do I make it go down? Am I left-handed? I am left-handed. They say left-handed people tell the best jokes. What is the difference between Detroit and New York, apart from the name? Oh, we want to come left a bit, don't we? There we go. I think this might work. It's on my list of places to go, New York. Should I also add Detroit to that list of places to go? Never go to Detroit. Never. Richard, you never answered the question if you're painting your iron hands and showing them to the world. Are they on Instagram? But I've seen Melanie's watch on Instagram. That's the sort of thing we're seeing on there nowadays. People's watches telling you how much cardio time they've been doing. Look at that shaky hand. and bright orange vests. They're in the boxes. Why do you say no one likes them? Is it because they're in the boxes that no one likes them? Something went wrong. Had to retry. Alright. Oh, I lost connection as well. I want to come out a touch. Didn't see my little leg down there. I will suss this camera angle thing out. Okay, I've got to do that front part. Can you hear my squeaky door behind me? You have to be so precise with this part. I'm used to slapdashing. I do apologise that my hand is in the way sometimes. You are back. Well done. Where have you been? Have you been on your exercise bike? Oh, this is worrying me. Worrying, I should say. I think we're ready for a big wash. No, we're not. Talking shit again, aren't I? Baby duties. Oh, okay. Nappy changing or the feeding variety? How old is this baby? This thickness. The old weight loss program. Have a nice evening at the gym, Mr. Valdez. Hopefully Mr. Trump won't catch you and deport you while you're there. Just wash out my brush. We're very quiet this evening, aren't we? Right, we've done the green. What do we do next? I need to put a yellow stripe on there. Oh, this is going to be a worry. Her sleepies for a nap. She's grumpy tired. What? I don't have an attic. Or do I? There is some random doors up there. I've never looked up there. Maybe I should have a look. Be in my attic. As long as you pay the rent, then that is fine. But it'll have to be very quiet. Okay, I'm gonna. Which way do I want to put this yellow stripe on this gun? Downwards and back, I think. I've never looked up there. I can't. It's quite high. I'd have to get out the steps. It's only like a tiny little door, around this sort of big. You could probably squeeze in if you tried. Right, let's continue. I need to Google what these guns look like, excuse me. You could have put that in the public chat, no one would have said anything. I don't think it's creepy, I'm not worried. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, what these guns look like. Oh, will you fuck off? Excuse my language, I really need to stop swearing. Alright, so they are green. We knew that. But I think they have little yellow stripes. But which way do they go? Not you! That one. This isn't working, this is... Alright, which Badab War book are the Mantis Warriors in? Not that I know anything about them. Doesn't say. That's really helpful. Are the Badab War books still in print? There we go. What is that? Yes. Paint water down the hatch. Okay, here we go. You ready? Mmm. Really tasty. Right, is any of that yellow still ready? I didn't really drink any, that was a stunt sip. Right, let's go from there to there. And there, perhaps. To there. And we'll paint a little line coming down there. Oh, that paint is going lumpy. Do I play any video games? The answer to that question is yes. I used to play loads of Overwatch. But everyone stopped playing that. However, one is most excited for the Final Fantasy VII Remake out next year. Oh mate, I cannot wait for that one. Oh, what was that text? Hold on. So we've had Overwatch, and what else did we play? This is good, isn't it? I can't remember what computer game. I've been playing at Valkyria Chronicles. I thought that was quite good. Ah yes, so many people excited. Overwatch is really good if you've not played it. If you're into that sort of thing. There was a fun community on it. What system are you playing on? Excuse me while I turn this upside down. Sweet. Yeah, it was a good game, Overwatch. We had a fun international team on there. And then everyone started falling out, getting angry, rage quitting, as they do. It's good fun. The trouble is it's getting a bit old now. Ah, what is the PS4 switch on? Oh right. Yeah, I was thinking about switching my PS4 on and having a PS4 switch on. The only thing I want to switch for is some of the RPG stuff, like Zelda. I think I prefer old games now. Now I'm old. I just cannot get this camera angle right. If I aim to paint on the square and aim at the square, that might work. PS4, a Switch and a PC. I know what you meant. I'm just being facetious. Right, so if I paint there, it should be in shot. No, it's not. So it needs to be like to the left of the square. And up a bit. I don't know. It might have to just be a bit fluid. Games are addictive. Yeah. But which ones are addictive? All games or just random games? Camera on opposite side. What do you mean by that? Do you mean have it coming from this side? Where my left hand is? Because that's where it used to be. We could try that. This might be the time to try that out. Is that what you mean? Welcome to the Clothes Show. This week, David Bowie wears a unicorn dress. Right said Fred wear pink vests. And Prince makes a dress from a bin liner. Most of them behind the guy. Behind the guy? Well, that would be here. Why do you want it behind? Then you wouldn't see anything. When you say behind, you mean this way. That's behind the guy. You won't see anything that happens there. Oh, will you? You might. You might be onto something, actually. It won't. It doesn't seem to want to focus if I have it there. Hey! Behind, above, it'll not, but that's where this one is, behind and above this camera up here. If I come down with this one, let's put this back. This one is already behind and above. See? We already have that camera. Are you saying swap the cameras? Behind, above. This is very intriguing. How can it be in front but in the back? The same position as in front but in the back. Alright, mind out camera. I'm going to try what you're saying here. This could all go very wrong. You reckon here somewhere? so you get to see my chest. There's too much background shit going on over here. Gag. Do you need to be more specific? Have you just wrecked all my camera setups? It used to be, let's put it where it used to be back in the day. Over here. Then I'd have to move my arm back out of the way. It used to be about here. Yes, higher though. What, where we were? So you're saying over here but then you can't see anything I'm doing because you're looking at it from the back. It's a laugh, isn't it? I can't remember where I was now. I think I was over here somewhere. Maybe left a bit. Maybe up a bit. So we've done all that for nothing. But it was worth a try, wasn't it, you know? It was worth a try. It's amazing how hard it is to set up cameras. This one needs to come over a touch. I could probably come down a lot. For some reason, I'm sure I used to be able to get that one lower. But now it won't go lower. This is over here. What's going on here? Do I need to be all the way over here? Would that help? What did you do on stream today? Yeah, I spent about 30 minutes moving my camera and then moving it back out of the way. And then trying to put it back where it was. Too close? But I just moved it further away. You can see my chat feed now. Right, this is my working position, so that needs to be right, so it needs to come up higher. I reckon there. Ish. Maybe left a touch. There? Is that going to work? Now this one is wrong. Not 2C, not close now. So delayed. What is the delay on this? It must be so long. We were doing well. I think I am too... I'm going for that. For now. But the camera should probably be on my left. Let's try it. Bugger it. Don't you fail me now, camera. This is going to be dangerous. Do you remember that day? Clamp you on there. Just tighten that up. Is it better on the left? Oh, I can't work like that. That's where my hand goes. What if I move it out a bit? Hello camera, we're getting a bit cozy. Oh no, it got very loose. I'm not sure I can work like this. Look, my rush. Eddie Murphy. How am I going to do this? It's your fault. We were doing so well earlier. Oh, it's not too bad there. The one place I can't put it. Here I can work. But now you're going to say it's too far away, right? So all these cameras need to come off the left hand. Okay, bad. This is now bad, is it? We used to be up here. This is the old school position. Hey, that's alright, I can work here. Yeah, it's your fault. Hey, I like this. This works. This might work. How are we looking your end here? I can work. This one needs to move, but I can cope with that. Oh fuck. Just tighten me bits up. It's good there. Okay, I think we've nailed it. We'll firm it in there. My word. Let me just make this a little bit more stable. Hold on. A few minor adjustments. I had to move where the lead came out. So after all this, we've gone back to where we were like yesterday. Here. You shouldn't get my hand in the way now. Oh, you might. Maybe it's just how I paint. See, look, my hand is right in the way. You need it from where I see from, which is here. But if I put it here, then I can't see. It's impossible. Oh no, what do I do? Where's the old position? The old position would have been here. All right. It would have been kind of there. I liked it where it was when you first started streaming today. Oh. Yeah, but you need the people there. Where did I first start streaming from? We're going to go back to the other side, aren't we? Here we go. Hold on. Unplug. glue that on or something. The perfect angle, yeah, will probably be my angle, unless I put like a headset on. I'm not sure how possible that would be. Let's try from here again. I haven't done any painting, I've just been piss-arsing around with a camera. I think I want you on the edge. There. This is where we were when we first started streaming today. So we're all completely back to normal. Someone oh yeah, the mic is attached to the webcam. What a day. What a day. Why is this one bent? There we go. Keep it there. This is where we were before you said move it all. Oh no. Oh dear. Never mind. These things happen. Right, where are we? I've just rinsed my time. I've probably got enough time to put a wash on that gun now. And then I'm going to have to kill it. I spent like 30 minutes moving cameras around. Let's get a wash on before we run out of time. But thank you very much for helping me find the optimum camera angle. I could just zoom it in, you know. That would probably be the easiest way. Where's my wash? I don't blame you for anything. But that was funny. They will. They'll be like, did you see that absolutely terrible stream with the really bad jokes and the camera just moving around? Some wash. And here's what we should have been doing. Is painting. So this just needs to come left a bit, down a bit. And we're there. It's my fault. Yeah. Oh, of course it's my fault. Absolutely my fault. This is fine now. What was I worried about? Perfect view. Oh dear. Where we started off, where I spent 3 hours yesterday sorting out the camera to end up back at the same place to be told, yeah, that was a perfect view to begin with. Sorry! I'll remember this. Actually, I might put it in my Instagram tomorrow. If you ever get a Melanie W arrive in your feed, don't listen to her when it comes to camera angles, because she'll have you move it all around and then ask you to put it back where you started. Oh no, I can't see anything. Can't see anything where you are. Can't see a thing. You'll have to move it all. Actually, it was better where you started, yeah. Yeah, it was actually fine. But it's fine, it's done now. We have our lesson learnt. Next Thursday, we'll have another camera here, which will be under here. Just be down there. Mr. Pallet Cam will make his return. I'm quite looking forward to that. And that one won't need any adjustments. It'll just be a bird's eye view of the palette. So I won't be listening if you say you don't want it. But we have a wash on. I've done nothing in like 2 hours. I put a bit of yellow there, painted some brown and put a wash on. I can't leave it there. I'm going to have to let me just paint that purity seal. Let me just get that base coat on so I feel like I've done something. I'm going to use, here you go, you wanted a purple, we're going to use a violet. Or violet. Can't see, you'll have to move it. No. Wrong paintbrush. Oh, I feel all out of sorts now. Do you find at home you move all your furniture around and then end up putting it all back where you started? Right, we're going to use a purple purity seal because that is the, what's the word? The colour opposite. There's a word for that, the contrasting colour to the yellow. Oh, got a nice draft around my legs. It's alright. I don't blame you. It'll only be a little bit of violet. A little bit there. Why did I use that accent? I've got to paint his chest plate. I think I'll do that gold. Or should I do that silvery blue as well? Silvery blue or gold for the chest eagle. What do we reckon, children? What do you reckon? I don't know. It needs to come out a bit actually. Silvery blue or gold? There you go. You get to decide. Well, let the people decide. Now I'm worried about my camera angle. I'm going to have to keep fiddling it for a few minutes. Aim at the cross, aim at the cross. There's too high, but when you're painting, it's about right. What a day. What is we? We. Hello Mr. Bricks, you're here just in time to see me in a bit of a kerfuffle with my camera angle. Someone in the chat here has had me move the cameras all around. And do I need to come up, left, down, or seems fine? Okay. Normally this palette would be over there, wouldn't it? Maybe that's what's throwing me off, where my palette is. I feel all thrown off. Right, let's stick a wash on that little purple bit. That needs another wash. Sounds like a good idea to me. Basically, the optimum position for the camera is right in front of your face, where you can't work through. And then your paintbrush starts banging into things. I should have probably used Nuln Oil for this, but this size no one's going to notice. Ah, excellent. It's taken me like 2 weeks to get onto the second one. Yeah, I'm well to the right, ain't I? That's better. That's where it needed to be. Oh fuck, excuse my language. What happens if I press this button here like this? Get a head cam. It's funny you should say that. I thought about that, but I thought it might make people sick because I could quite easily attach the webcam to my... What are these called? Yeah, that would be quite difficult doing 30 of these. One is enough. Excuse me, I'm having some problems over here. But yeah, right, I'm gonna do some quick highlighting on this one while I'm here. With some silver. Do I have my silver available? Excuse me, sir. Do you have any silver paint anywhere? No. Oh. Yes, I do. Over here. Here we go. So, Andy, if anyone comes along and tells you to move all your camera angles around, and that person comes from Canada, then I would advise against listening. Because you'll spend 30 minutes rearranging everything to end up back where you started. But you missed some good jokes today. We've had some very good jokes. One was sent in that I can't possibly repeat because it was deemed too offensive. One thing I've noticed with these Primaris Marines is they take a considerably longer time to paint than the old Marines. No, someone sent me a offensive joke that we couldn't possibly read out on the line. I just fucked that right up. Excuse my language. But I'll have to have another wash in that hole. But we do like offensive jokes. So if anyone has any more offensive jokes, please send them to me, and I'll ascertain whether or not I feel they can be said out loud. This bit is going to be a bit of a mess. We'll see how that goes. Oh, it worked. You have missed the clothes show though, Andy. Ah, we won't be able to tell you the joke. Needless to say that David Bowie was it's very kind of you to say, Melanie. Are we talking about the jokes that are the talent? But I have screwed up that bit in his what do you call that? Is that your groin? His groin pipes? Doom Warrior. Let's see if we can't rescue that. There we go. Rescued. One little dab. That is the trouble with these pipes. I never really seem to find enough. That'll do for the metal work on that one. Right then, kiddies, I'm afraid I'm going to have to call it there. 2 hours is up. So, what have we achieved? Not a great deal. We've painted a shoulder pad and a gun, and we've done some washes, and we've painted some pouches. We mustn't forget the pouches, and a purity seal, and put a few washes on. And I've painted some metal bits, and that is it in 2 hours. I should have probably normally finished like a whole marine in that time, but we have, most importantly, settled on a camera angle, and that is the most important thing. But anyway, I'm going to say goodbye, and I'll see you all next Thursday at the new time of around 7 PM GMT. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I shall see you all later. Ta-ta!